God damn it! Now I don't even remember what I was going to say.
Yeah, way to go.
Way to
Matthew.
go.
Good.
Great.
It was funny too.
Yeah, I know. See, you done down wrecked it for everybody there, Giffrey. All right, go ahead. Start your thing. Your deal.
Yeah, count us down.
5, 4, 3.
Pew.
Slow moving.
What?
Inattentive.
What?
Dull.
What?
Shows a lack of motivation.
What?
Constantly snacking.
It's funny because he's fat.
Do you believe in miracles? Yes! Yes, I do!
Because I'm going to put my nutsack on your drum set.
Something stinks like stale French fries.
I would have come at you like a tornado made of arms and teeth and fingernails.
You may be asking yourself, why am I holding this 30-pound cinder block in my hands? And finally, why's the other end of this string tied securely to your penis?
Open bar, dude.
Bro, look at yourself. You're an unemployed drunk. You play softball in corduroys, and you still live with your mother.
You shave your body hair, wear Speedos down the shore, and root for the Dallas Cowboys.
Hey, that's America's team.
Not in Jersey. We grew up 15 minutes from Giant Stadium. You're a Cowboys fan?
You're just jealous.
Regulators! Mount up! We're coming!
We don't need your education. We don't need your thought control.
Mr. Burgundy, you have a massive erection.
What the hell's going on out here?
I am not in danger, Skyler. I am the danger. A guy opens his door and gets shot, and you think that of me? No. I am the one who knocks.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, doesn't matter where you are. This is Beer Belly Sports, and we're the semi-pro sports talk. I'm Matt Geffrey. To my right is the flow master that keeps us running in a straight line. Dustin Patton.
Hi.
Hi.
Let's get a move on here.
Okay, good. And to my left is the comic relief of the show, Bruce Lake.
Wow, that was real short.
Very funny, very funny. Very funny. Thank you.
Very funny, very funny.
Thank you.
Way to live up to the hype, Bruce.
What are you, dancing clown? What was I supposed to do? Like, I didn't have a joke.
Clown.
Did I have a joke prepared? I didn't have any pandas shooting guns on my shirt or nothing.
Wow. All right, so...
Well, my shirt has pandas.
I know, but...
A panda with guns.
I suppose I went plural on that.
Pandas?
Yeah, it's panda.
Panda?
I didn't go twice.
It's Pandai.
Yeah.
No, that's a Kevin Gates song, but it's okay.
It's a panda there, Matthew.
Who are you?
Bruce.
Oh, that's your damn headphone cord.
I'm so close to the mic because you tell me to get closer to the mic.
Well, you do, because last week it was fun trying to pick out your highs and your lows.
Oh, wow. Now you're critiquing my life. That's even better. That's so great. Bruce, that Tuesday was a shit show for you. Oh, man.
Sorry.
That's Friday you were flying high, though. You got done at noon.
I bet you were flying high.
You've become a celebrity, so now you're getting Truman Showed, apparently. So we all know what you're doing.
Oh, sweet.
Dude,
all
great movie.
Times.
Speaking of that movie, I always thought like I was living a Truman life.
Yeah?
I don't know.
Go on.
I just felt like I was always living a Truman life.
Why?
Because I felt like everybody knew what I was doing at all times.
Is it because you posted on social media all the time?
Social media wasn't even around that time.
So you're talking about South Dakota stories with Matt Geffrey?
They could probably just hear you. You're like, hey guys, I'm over here at the store.
Fucking Kermit the Frog.
God, I didn't know I turned into Kermit the Frog.
Yeah, you just...
Well, the other one hadn't dropped yet. This is a younger Geffrey.
Senior Squeak.
He just announces everything he's doing.
Yeah.
He always, hey guys, I'm up in the morning.
I gotta go pee.
Time to pee.
Drip, drip, drip.
What was your first job in South Dakota?
Working for my mother at a bar.
Next question.
I'm gonna make this rum and Coke.
And after that, I was working at a grocery store.
At a grocery store?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I was a bag boy.
Hey, I'm the only one that's never worked in a grocery store in this group.
You're a bum.
Although you merchandised in a grocery store.
I did. So technically didn't work there, but worked there.
So, yeah.
I did work there, but I worked there.
Yeah.
And in their eyes, that makes you even lower.
In your eyes, the light, the heat.
Your eyes.
Coke made me complete.
Your eyes.
The sugary substance.
I really love that. We hit that at the same time. We knew exactly what we were going to do next.
You're not quite on Dustin's level with me on that, but we're getting there. We're working our way there.
I'm trying.
Every time you guys sit a little bit closer, then you'll get more. Every time you're a little bit closer.
All right.
Do you want to have a rattling can incident?
Whoa. Rattling can.
That's a pickup line if I've ever heard one.
We trying to pick me up at the
Worked
bar?
on me.
Ting. Anyways, today's show is being brought to you by
7th Avenue Pizza, before pizza became trendy.
We are also brought to you by BettorEdge. Go to BettorEdge.com. Use the promo code BBS and get $20 on us at sign up. We're rocking some hats that they sent us.
Yes.
Thank you.
They are delightful.
Yeah, they're awesome hats. Thanks, BettorEdge. And with football season coming up, make sure you check them out.
Yeah.
We've got some news coming down the road here after a while, too.
Probably next week.
Next week.
We're also being brought to you by Urban and Gerbs here in Bemidji, and they cater some of the best events. And I swear that they have the best tasting sandwiches in the world.
They cater any event.
They do. All events. Every event.
What do you
Your
want?
event, my event.
Yeah.
That kid's event.
What?
Your mom's event.
But you know what? If you're just in the mood for a sandwich, go get a sandwich.
Hell yeah.
Get a soda. Get your app out. Get some points.
Also,
Soda.
Download the free app today and get points. We scan the barcode as well, too. And don't forget about the soup. It is getting colder out.
What about the pickles?
Oh, okay. You can't forget about the pickles.
Cookies?
Don't ignore the pickle.
Yeah.
The what?
The dancing?
The dancing pickle. The tickler. The pickle tickler.
Stop it.
Yeah, too far during an ad.
Fine. Anyways, hey, do you need a home? Are you selling a home in Bemidji
sure.
or northern Minnesota? If you say yes to even one of those, contact Jason Braunhausen at 218 Real Estate today. That is 218-760-7552. Listen, he's one of the best in northern Minnesota. Again, that is Jason Braunhausen from 218 Real Estate. Call 218-760-7552 today.
Beep, boop, 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 beep, boop, boop.
Are you calling? Or are you calling from a walkie-talkie?
Yes, hello. Don't me.
That's the turn thing, the old rotary phone.
Keep spinning your finger.
So just
we'll find
a
out.
quick, just let everybody know we're recording a little bit later than normal. So yeah, we're probably
awesome.
Bruce is
a little more sleepy.
Yeah, well, Bruce might be.
I also had to work later than everybody else did today. First of all,
there's that.
There's the first time for everything.
Oh, nice. See, it's Dusty's on vacation.
2 weeks in a row, or 2 days in a row, I have to work past
Matt's
5
not
o'clock.
much of it.
Working 8 to 5.
Do not like
make a living.
I like my normal hours.
My
Being
Johnson
done
don't
at
give. Oh,
Be done at 2:30.
I'll stop there.
Be done at 2:30. Well, see you later, guys. I gotta show you.
Back on track.
Spending time by myself. Oh, okay, we're done.
Spending time by yourself, huh? You're spending time? Or killing time?
It was all by myself.
I think it could be both.
Spending time, killing time.
Yeah.
Anyways.
So I was gonna. We normally say what we did over the weekend, but I think we should just jump right into sports.
Right into the some bitch.
Nobody wants to hear about a garage sale. I doubt it, because I don't.
When did it not work?
We made money.
You did make money, huh?
Yeah. Get closer to your mic, please.
Okay. Oh no, my sounder didn't work.
Oh, no. Technical difficulty. You know what? We should change it to technical difficulties.
Well, just pretend that it worked.
Now you're ready for a Beer Belly 6-pack.
Okay. Hey, boys.
Hey, guys.
So beer number 1. I read an article today from our very own Ted Swetzler from twinsdaily.com.
Thank you, Ted.
You can also hear his stuff on TED Talks.
Yes,
every
TED
week.
Talks. Yeah.
Brought to you by Urban Gerbs.
Right.
What does he write from, by the way? Or what did you...
Yeah, he's from Twins Daily.
Twins Daily. Oh, my bad.
And also from offthebaggy.com.
So he has, I don't know if it was today's article or yesterday's, but I read it today. He has 5 players that might be a good call-up, and I thought it was actually a really great article.
I like it.
So I'm just going to touch on it because I want you guys to go read it too, go find him again. And then also, I don't know what he's going to send us, so I don't want to stomp on his touchdown calls.
Yeah.
Touchdown baseball, you know how that goes.
Right. Well, I don't think he's and then me just speaking aloud, I don't think he's necessarily going to say the same thing twice.
Probably not.
So,
Probably
I mean, but yeah, like you said, just
so I'm going to give a little touch on these so you guys can go read it. Also, Ted Sputzer, Twins Daily. So number 5, he had Ronnie Henriquez. I'm not sure.
Position?
He is one of the youngest AAA players right now. He was acquired in the Mitch Garner trade with the Rangers. He's posted a 3.65 ERA and a 0.691 OPS against. He's having some control issues, but as a righty, the Twins might sprinkle him in bullpen.
He's having control issues with a .69 ERA.
Did
I hear that correct?
No, he's got a 3.65 ERA and a .691 OPS against.
I got you. Okay.
So that's actually pretty low.
Dude, I was bitching about the Garver trade, but that's, something coming up the...
He's a young guy, too. I mean, youngest guy in AAA.
Yeah.
Number 4 on the list was Chris Williams. He's a catcher that's moved to first base. He is currently mashing in St. Paul with a .91 OPS and 19 home runs, and has a great walk rate.
Wow. And what are we saying that we always constantly
need a first baseman,
a solidified first
actual
baseman,
real first baseman.
I think Gallo could be there, but I mean,
he's a Gold Glover.
I know, but I mean, but as far as hitting wise, did you have his average on there?
No.
Okay,
but the 901 OPS would you're assuming he's probably in there.
Yeah, I got you. Ted will expound on that.
Right. Yeah, I just jotted these down as I was reading the article. Yeah. Really great article, though. I really enjoyed it today. Michael Boyle is the next one. He's a lefty with a 2.53 ERA in 46 1/3 innings in a combination of AA and AAA this year. The downside is control. He doesn't give up hits or home runs, but he had a 29-9 K to walk in Wichita. But since he's moved to AAA in St. Paul, he's got 23 strikeouts and 18 walks.
Well, that's another thing too. I've always I can't remember what person told me, or I read it or heard it on a sportscaster show. Is when you go to a new city, you kind of throw out the first little bit. You got to figure out where your parking's at. You got to figure out where you're living. So I mean, if he did that good there, and he's going to move up, I bet it's going to come together with what was the ERA
2.53.
See, I mean, he's and he's still walking people, so that's.
But yeah, but they said his hits to 9 and his keeping him in the park is
right.
They're both exceptional. Yeah. So, next up, number 2 on his list. This is Ted Swetzer at TwinsDaily.com. His 5 players to call up. We've got Austin Martin. He is the center of the Barrios trade. Is finally blossoming. Not great in the infield, but he's looked spectacular in center field and is on fire in his last 23 games with a slash line of a 347 average, a 438 on base percentage, and a 547 slugging percentage. And he also possesses good speed.
Lame.
Wow.
He's supposed to be this guy that's come up last year. It didn't really come up. He's supposed to, but Royce Lewis, who was, I think, injured most of the year last year. So
he's pretty much been injured.
I think he was in not training camp. He was in spring training for.
He got hurt even in the COVID-19 year when.
Yeah, and what I read about
Royce, but Austin Martin is supposed to be.
Yeah, I think it looks like he was an infielder in their transition to outfield, and he's just blossoming out there.
Right, that's awesome. I mean, you're a shortstop. Yeah, thank you, PJ.
Yep. And he's a center fielder, so
Byron, you're on watch.
Well, he could play
anywhere.
So, And the number one thing he had was Cody Funderburk.
Whoa.
What?
Great
Sweet
name. He was drafted in the 2018 draft in 47 and a third innings this year. He has a 2.47 ERA, 70 Ks, and only 19 walks. Why he's not already promoted is anyone's guess. Ted wrote that Sands, Winder, and what's that? Balzovic have been getting slapped around. Let's bring him up.
Well, our bullpen is that's kind of like our starting's good. Our bullpen is kind of
shitty.
Well,
except for Duran.
Well, there's Griffin Jack's going on these streaks. I mean, Stewart was good, and then he got hurt. Our starting pitching is good, but then our hitting is kind of we're either getting 9 runs or we're getting 1. So
shut out twice in Detroit.
Yeah. Are we going to go further into Twins after that, or just we're talking about that?
Oh, whatever you want to do.
I heard after Byron Buxton gets off the injury list, he might go back to center field today.
There we go.
Somebody's pretty happy about that.
Use them until you lose them.
Yeah, right? Yeah. Exactly. We're at a 6-game lead right now. So, and from Johnny Bones from GleemanInTheGeek.com, he has said that the next 15 games are probably the most important for the Twins. Just heard this today on the Power Trip,
nice.
So I'm stealing this from them, but it's free radio, so I'm just reiterating what I've heard.
Good.
And he said that, because they got like 6 games with Cleveland coming up.
Yeah, big games.
So,
yep, put them out there.
And they could really help out my Cubs by beating the Brewers tonight and tomorrow. Because, the Cubs are already in the wild card. They could, maybe win the division.
That'd be nice.
And then another thing about the Twins is when they win the division, they get the worst wild card team.
Which it might be.
Seattle is on fire right now, or Toronto.
Yeah.
Did you guys hear about the stat about Julio?
Julio?
Yes, I did.
17 hits in 4 games?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
How many did the Yankees?
Yeah. 17 in 4 games.
Unbelievable. 7 wins in a row. But, the only problem with getting hot here, it tends to, fall off later.
Yeah.
The Twins have never been hot. They're like, we win 4, we lost 3. We win 5, we lost 2.
Sounds right. Because we're not that good.
The Poled coaster.
We are going to win. And I'm with them. We're going to win a playoff game this year. If it's against Seattle or Toronto.
I'm just telling you, the more I look into that team, and the more, because you guys know I'm a stat nerd, they're the 87 Twins. Not saying
hold on.
Not saying they win the championship, but
I know a playoff round.
Well, it's just the makeup of the team.
A shot,
young guys, some veterans that are underperforming.
What about Brooks Lee though?
And then
on Switzer's list, he is raking the ball in AAA.
He's what?
Raking. Okay. RACK. He is crushing the ball.
I'm not good at spelling either.
RAK. Okay. Yeah.
No, RA.
Rake?
Oh,
RAKE.
It's rake. Hands down. That's
you can't
the
go
title.
EIN. Raking. RAKING. Yeah.
Raking.
I said C.
Yeah, you said RACK.
Are you going to the mall?
Yeah.
Raking. RACK. What?
Yeah.
RACK.
Show title.
Anyways, he is doing very well in AAA, and he just got brought up there. So, that's the future right there, man. And he's doing there. Why don't we bring him up? Let's move Carlos Correa to third. Have him play short.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Well, I think Royce Lewis is your man for short next year.
No.
You mean short time
or not
on
third,
the team?
Sorry. Well, no, don't say that.
You want third? So move Correa to second.
Oh, hold on. Let me see the right text, Ted, because...
Don't, we're not... Okay, sure. Royce Lewis can play third. Correa's got to play...
short. He has to go short.
Who?
Correa.
Why?
Because he's the man you fucking paid for 4 years.
We can't do that, though.
Oh, let's put Royce Lewis in center field, and then him and Buxton can platoon.
And see who's injured.
Yeah. That'll be 80 games, and then we'll figure out the rest later.
Yeah. Here's what I have for next year. For Twins.
Or they both play center and left. They hit each other, and then they're both
suck.
out. Oh, yeah. There we go.
Here's what I have for next year for potential from my view. Catcher would be Jeffers. First base is Kirilloff when and if he ever comes back. Julian, I call him Julian. It's not Julian, but it is Julian to me. He's playing second. Correa, short. Third is Royce. Left is Taylor. I really wanted to bring back Taylor, even though he's only has a 1-year deal.
Michael Taylor?
Yes. He's been hitting the ball well.
Okay. I mean, I think he's like one of those great A-plus substitutes. Like, you can put him anywhere in the outfield. Mm-hmm. He's a gold glove player, but you want him in left?
I want him left. And then center, Buxton. He needs to be in the outfield. Right field is Wallner.
Where does Julian
play? Second.
The guy that plays like third?
No.
Sometimes.
No. Patrick Swayze at second base. Julian?
Nobody puts Julian in the corner.
Okay. Can I finish? Can I finish?
I don't know. You ask your woman.
Seems like not.
Wallner has been playing left a lot. And he's been hitting walk-offs, grand slams, and he's only a rookie. And he's from Forest Lake. He's one of
9 home runs, yes.
So I want him in right. And then you need a real
So
DH.
what are we doing? So we're getting like Kepler.
No, he's gone. He's in his final year, by the way.
Okay. So we
so
don't.
Is Polanco and Gallo.
I don't care about Polanco. Gallo was a.
Who gives a shit about Gallo? He's Sano 2.0 with a better glove. So yeah.
I think even Sano had a better average.
I don't know.
When Nelson Cruz was with the Minnesota
Twins, miss him. Please come back.
He had Sano kind of on the right track because, I mean, and it wasn't great, but he was streaky much like your underwear.
Yeah. All right. You ready to move on?
Beer number 2. Oh, we got those.
We got what I was messing with.
He didn't listen to a word. If we would have did Geoffrey not listening, we could have just done it. He was working on that deal.
I was out turning the old knobs.
To Bob.
To Bob.
Yep, to Bob.
Turn the knob to Bob.
Yep.
Number 2 was the Vikings. Their last game. You guys want to talk about that a little bit?
I'll tell you that I only watched till the end of the third.
We're 0-8 or 0-9 in preseason?
I think 9.
9. We don't care.
No.
About the preseason.
Which is why I don't watch it. Because I don't care either.
I watched like the first half.
Yeah, I did watch 2 drives.
It's fucking done.
I mean, but like, what is it? Okay, like, and can we agree? Like, do you think Andy Reid is one of the better coaches in the league right now?
Yeah, he is.
He threw like Patrick Mahomes out there, and there's like a
For
lot
like a
of
drive.
teams. A drive on like the first preseason game.
I wouldn't be surprised if.
You think this last one?
Maybe the last one they get him out there for a little bit.
Because I think you're the one that said last time that if the offensive line was in order, he would have went out for a drive.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you did say that.
But Pace Jr. is kind of the one that kind of stands out. That's pretty much it. Our backup offensive line looks terrible.
Shitty.
Mullins, to me, took a step back in what I hoped for last week, too.
Really?
Just in those first couple drives, he didn't do much.
Well, he is great at getting the offense in order, but he's also playing, like the first week he actually had Jordan Addison. Mm-hmm. This last week he's playing with all 2s. You know, I mean, what you think about hypothetically going through on your depth chart. He is great at getting him in order. And I remember in the first week of the preseason, he wasn't able to get the ball out fast enough, and everybody was making fun of Kirk Cousins about doing that. But watching Mullins, that's it. But I think he's a decent enough guy if we have a good enough running game to stem the tide if Cousins gets hurt. Mm-hmm. Which, watching the quarterback, could probably happen. We didn't improve our offensive line, did we?
No, you have not gotten
Correct me
anybody.
if I'm wrong. You think Ed Ingram's going to take a step forward?
No.
You think Ezra Cleveland? I mean, Garrett Bradbury got a contract now.
Looks like Oli Udoh is up to his same old tricks, just getting freaking confetti thrown on him the whole game.
Oli Udoh is going to find his way to the
Ole Udoh.
Wavo Udoh. He's going to be waived. There's no chance in hell that guy makes the team. Like, he is terrible. Okay, he's a tackle. Okay, no, let's move him to guard, and it's just, and you're against twos, man. You're against twos.
And he's getting blown up.
Yeah.
So here's a question for you guys, and I saw an article about this today too, and I want to get your opinion on it. Knowing what you know about the Vikings quarterback situation now, and seeing the drafted player from this year in a couple of games, if you could give up a day 2 pick and possibly another piece for Trey Lance right now, would you do it?
I would give up like a day 3 pick and get Sam Darnold.
I'd rather do
I mean, Trey Lance is. I think he's still got talent. But
I think they expect Darnold to end up playing there after a while.
That's what I'm saying, because I saw the dime he dropped. So a third round pick. So
Purdy wiggles.
So what do you think about like third round pick and like
let's say you had to give him a third and a 7th or something like that.
Bring him in.
Or a third and a 5th even.
I'll go high on
like
talent.
a third one year and a 5th the next year.
Sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Bring him in. Over
5
Nick Mullins.
minutes.
I do too.
With talent. Hell yeah, man. He's drafted in the top 5 and he
because you can practice.
I don't look at that. I look at where he came from. Not NDSU, but just like he only played one fucking season at NDSU.
Yeah. And then he actually, I mean, like at the start of the year he didn't do good, but he's got the arm.
He played
he's got
one
the mobility.
fucking season.
I know, I'm with you. That's why I said they should never have drafted him that high.
No, but I think
But if I'm going to get like
2 late picks.
Yeah.
Throw a flyer at him.
Yeah, that's what we're saying.
When I'm like right now, when you don't have a reason
or a
to
6. I'll throw a 5 or a 6. I'm not giving up a 3.
Fair.
I think it'll take more than that though for a former number 1.
Hold on, who are they cutting though? I mean, they're keeping all 3. I mean, that's San Francisco. You know what? Those
true.
San Francisco's probably like F this.
No, they want to get rid of him.
Yeah,
Lance,
that's the
which
thing.
one they want to get rid of Lance or Darnold?
I know for
I think it's
Vikings.
Lance.
I was man when they were getting when the Jets
That
were
same
getting
article
rid
I
of
read said that they are just like
anybody.
when the Jets were getting rid of Darnold, my buddy Sam was like, Bruce, they're trying to get rid of your boy. I'm like, you go to the Jets, it's like a nightmare situation. Even right now with Aaron Rodgers, Hard Knocks, the offensive line, they call them out in this thing.
Darnold's a blue blood though. Like he's a blue blood quarterback. So I think if you get him in that right situation, he's gonna be fine. He would be like I think. I
give up a 3 and like a 4 for Darnold. Well, maybe not the kid. No, right now I'm crazy, but
yeah,
that's a bit much. But
I would 4.
I just trust Darnold in the San Francisco system. I don't know if I would trust him. I haven't seen enough out of the Minnesota.
Well, Kyle
system.
Shanahan and KOC are like one and the same, I guess, right? They like kind of grew up
except one's
together.
got longer track record.
Yes, he
right now
does.
than the
He
other one
does.
So,
did you ever see like the clip of was it Pettin, the Cleveland coach, when Kyle Shanahan was the offensive coordinator, and he's like, "Run the ball," and Kyle Shanahan kind of like tips his head at him, is like, "No," and he's like, "Oh, you're good at this. You call the play," and then like he does like this weird play that ends up being a touchdown. He's like, but KOC was on that, so I don't know. I would Lance though, he's got some potential.
I'm not all over it, but I just thought it was a really interesting scenario, and then knowing what you know about this coaching staff and how they can how he could fit into that offense now. I just thought it was super interesting.
And I think the wide receivers here, like Keenan McCardle, he's getting a lot of praise right now. He's probably one of the best wide receiver coaches in the league. I don't know if that translates farther for him, though, going to like offensive coordinator.
Become an OC.
Right, but I mean,
or maybe he'll get bumped up to offensive assistant with Minnesota and then get an OC.
I mean, like think about KJ Osborne. He was like a late round pick that has really blossomed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
he's your number 2.
Are you sure?
He's not number 1. He's your number 2.
It's pretty good. I don't know. Last year he had a great year.
You're taking him over JJ?
No, fuck no.
Okay, so he's your number 2.
Oh, I'm saying like overall in the league.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So maybe on another team. I'm just all right. I guess I didn't preface that, but like over like another team, he could be a number 1 somewhere.
Really?
Yeah.
Name one.
Cleveland.
Anybody would pick Cleveland.
There's a few.
You just said name
You're right.
one.
You're right. Sorry. Sorry.
So yeah, then
I wasn't picking Cincinnati.
Next week, their final tune-up is against the Cardinals at home. I don't know who.
They're gonna lose. They've lost so many games
Yeah.
in a row. I can't keep picking them.
I'm not
and keep
even
losing.
gonna. Yeah, we all picked them to lose last week, didn't we?
No,
you were home
You're
again.
Purple Kool-Aid guy
Oh,
over
that's
here.
right. Yeah,
I went
we
up.
picked them.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
did. I always will.
What did you say for a score?
I said like.
Oh yeah, I forgot about
I said
that.
like 24-17 or something like that.
And
Yeah,
we-
it's the
we
opposite
flipped
way.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was 21-17.
You know what?
2017 or something like that.
Drinking the purple Kool-Aid again, man.
Yeah, you
Let's
might
go.
have nailed it because if you flipped it, you were.
See, I'll look up score right now.
What is 24-13? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, 16.
16.
Yeah, they got there was 24-19, and then they got a touchdown. Touchdown.
We don't need a. Well, yeah, look it up while I'm doing
But
this.
I will
yes,
against the
24-16.
Cardinals. Again, like you keep saying, Dustin, they have a younger core, and we're just not playing anybody. But I mean, like, thanks, Shaggy.
It's Scooby, but close.
Yeah, I couldn't tell.
I just don't know who the Cardinals have for
Isaiah
backups.
Simmons and
Josh Rosen's still there?
Chosen Rosen. He is a waiver wire pickup at
Yeah.
best. Kyler Murray's not playing. It's Colt. I think it's Colt McCoy.
Cole McCoy?
Oh, okay.
I think he might be the backup, but I
I'll
mean,
look right now.
they're probably got like what the hell is his name from Penn State?
I know.
Any
I know what you're
whoozle.
talking about.
They've been losing, so they've had higher draft picks.
I found him.
What is his name?
David Blau, former Lion / Viking.
Okay.
He was a training camp guy. Jeff Driscoll, Colt McCoy, and Clayton Toon.
Okay.
The quarterbacks.
That's none of the guys that I thought were from Penn State.
Nope.
So next week, since it's like in between week, let's do a game by game.
Ooh.
We'll see what we think.
Yeah, hell
Go
yeah.
down the schedule.
When the Gophers are two
Next
Thursdays,
week, 31st.
so they're next week.
31st. Next Thursday.
We should pick at least the first game.
Yeah.
Against
Let's do next year. Let's get moving here.
Okay, we are kind of get behind. We're
Yeah.
a few minutes already in. And find it. It'll get back up. All right, menu.
Number 3, Anthony Edwards. Bruce, take it away.
34 points, dominated. I mean, the USA was down 16 points to Germany in this, I don't know, USBA, whatever the hell it's called, tournament. And Anthony Edwards, 34 points, dunked all over Germany. And Steve Kerr goes, he is the guy. The coach of Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, has said he is the guy. I mean, like I said, they were down 16, and he didn't even start in the first game. They lost in their first game. They lost. He put him in the starting lineup. Anthony Edwards has been the name on this USA basketball tournament. And that's only, like, think about it, going forward, the confidence that he's got going forward. And Cat Edwards.
Are we ready to change the logo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cat Edwards is the dude.
Yeah.
Back the F up and let this man have the ball.
So when they're announcing for the starting lineups, how pissed do you think Cat's going to be when he's not?
I don't give a
last?
flying F. Dude,
Okay.
he never did any of that in USA basketball. Dude,
Okay.
down 16, he dominated that game. He took over that game. There was a turnaround jump shot. It wasn't quite 23-esque, but it looked kind of similar. And guess what number he's wearing?
5?
Nope.
Oh, on that team? Oh, 23?
Nope.
Okay, I don't know.
10.
1.
Negative 11.
10.
99.
He's basically wearing the number that Kobe wore.
Oh.
Nobody wears 9 anymore because Jordan, but he wore 10, and that's like the Kobe number. Thanks, Beavis.
Sweet.
But yeah, that's something exciting for Peyton.
Yeah, he's pumped. He loves Ant. That's his favorite player now.
It should be.
Manning?
I don't blame him. Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. He's
Oh, he's coming out of retirement.
in. Maybe coming to retirement for softball, too, for me.
Peyton Manning?
Yeah, it'd be great.
Sweet. I bet he's probably good at it.
Jesus.
I don't know if he needs that.
Jesus is coming back, too.
I need them all.
The Christians are right.
Lame
He's just sitting in center field, just floating, parting the Red Sea.
Angels in the outfield.
Jesus in the outfield. It's a new movie.
What are you doing out there? He's like, I've got my hands ready to go left or right.
Yeah. No, I think Ann Edwards that's the deal.
Jesus Christ, swing the bat.
It's slow pitch softball. Get it off your shoulder.
It's a rain game. Get moving. Oh, Jesus walks on water.
Jesus. Shit talking softball players would be great. Oh, man. Just shit talking.
I love that.
Listen
here, Lucifer.
I can't even move my arms. I can swing the lumber better than you.
I got crucifixed and I could swing the bat better than you. Sandbagging SOB.
Oh, and now we're canceled by the Christians.
That's fine.
I love you because he resurrected himself after 7 days.
Resurrected something.
Yeah.
All right, ready?
What did I resurrect? He's
right,
so
next
happy
one.
he got his sounders back.
Wrecked him.
Damn near killed him.
Damn near resurrected him.
Wrecked him.
It wrecked him.
All right, so the next thing I have, the next talker, we won't go too crazy into it because we're already running strong. There's been just a plethora of great football TV shows on streaming services lately. We already talked about quarterback. Hard Knocks is the third episode is playing tonight, actually.
Probably as we're talking.
Yeah, and
we haven't got a chance to watch it yet.
That Johnny football documentary was spectacular.
Which one do you want to start with?
I honestly thought, okay, whatever you want.
Do what you want.
You go ahead. You're firing.
Let's go to the Johnny football one. I thought I was going to talk a little bit more into it, especially at the end of his career because he hasn't really. He played arena ball. I thought they were going to talk a little bit more about his arena doll.
Arena football.
Yes, I thought they were going to talk more about that, but they didn't talk anything about that.
Well, they don't want to put him in a super bad light. Him trying to make money.
Oh, that makes sense.
Him not. I thought it was more interesting how he got away with making all that cash signing autographs.
Yeah,
and I bit that. I was totally like, oh, his family is from oil money or whatever the hell they said, and it's like, and nobody double checked it. There was no fact. There was no fact checkers. There was nobody on TikTok I wasn't even on.
Just like after he got caught accused of doing it, the next game he is still out there doing the money thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, it wasn't Wasn't it the next year?
Oh yeah, because he did have that little little suspension.
Because he had that half. He had the half where he got suspended, but and his buddy just took blame for it. It's like, oh no, his parents are from money, blah blah blah, and everybody's like, yeah, that's believable. Nobody was like, should we just check? And I honestly don't even know what his parents do. They never even put that in that.
No.
But that was funny that it's like, I just said that his parents are from money. And then everybody believed it.
You watch the quarterback thing and you come out loving our quarterback. My quarterback. My cousins.
My cousins.
But you watch that though, and you're like, this guy's exactly who I thought he was.
Yeah.
I mean, and I'm not saying that I wasn't championing the Vikings to draft him.
I was not, but
I was like, pick that guy. Pick that guy. He's gonna suck, but it'll be fun.
It's one of those deals that I guess I would never have known that he didn't watch film.
Yeah.
But it's the same thing with RG3. Those running quarterbacks. Everybody in the NFL drafts them like, oh, they're electric. Yeah, whatever. Stand on the quarterback. Just you drop back, climb the pocket, you throw the ball. Like, no, that's not her strength. So one thing I never got about NFL teams that drafted a guy like a Manziel, well, and it's tough because it's like Jamarcus Russell. You don't know that he's not going to watch film. When he was like, I didn't watch any film. Like, I hated Cleveland. Like, you didn't like football. Like, you didn't want to succeed.
And
that's where I was like, kind of with that untold story.
Even on the college side, though, I bet you he didn't watch much film back then. Besides when he was sitting in
the hungover Johnny.
Yeah,
the Scooby Doo costume the night before.
That's hilarious.
All those chicks, like. And then, was it Cliff Kingsbury? Correct me if I'm wrong, right?
Yep.
But, yeah, he's out there making plays, but it's a different animal when you get to the NFL, right?
Yeah. But then, that's on your scouting staff, too. Like, you need to know, like, that's the kind of person you're looking at.
Right.
Which is probably what stopped him from coming to Minnesota, is they were just like, well, he's not that guy.
And then his agent was like, oh, come on, Cleveland, come back up and get him. And I think Cleveland, at that point in time, is just looking for the fans,
reason to put butts in the seats.
Yeah, the fans to love them, which is not the right reason. But you don't know, because he was electrifying. Honestly, in college football, probably, I'm guessing at least top 10. I would venture to maybe say top 6, 7, 8, 5 as football players that I've watched in college. Like, when he was Alabama.
Yeah, you're talking like the Reggie Bushes, the Tim Tebows.
Yeah. Like, he's in that echelon of fun college football players. Like, he beat Alabama, and like nobody beat Alabama. And I was like, oh yeah, because he had Mike Evans. He didn't even have Mike Evans that year. That was the next year. I'm like, oh yeah, easy for him to be good. He had Mike Evans. No, that was the next year he had Mike Evans. I'm like,
yeah, that was.
I was so happy that Minnesota did not get him. That was a year where they got Teddy.
I'm never a big fan of drafting quarterbacks unless they're like if it's
franchise.
If you get like a Burrow, a Luck. I'm also like, take the 4th round flyer on like a guy, and then they did with Jaron Hall, and I'm like, God damn it, I'm just not right. I guess I don't know.
I would rather see a team pick a quarterback that's a pocket guy that can move, rather than a scrambler that can sometimes throw.
Honestly, like, they're never going to let him be like that. Like, RG3 was like, in the Vikings, he obviously like got out, and he's loose, and he beat us in that. But for the most part, they're like, don't do that. Just take away all your abilities. Like, I think the Atlanta Falcons were like, yeah, go ahead, Michael. You do what you do.
Well, like,
and then there's like,
Lamar
the
Jackson.
whole yeah.
I mean,
the Ravens, like,
people tell me that everybody that says like, oh, he's a better quarterback than the people that put him as like a top 5 or 6 quarterback. I'm like, what are you doing?
No, I wouldn't agree.
I
with
would
him.
put him after. I mean, yeah, is he maybe a little bit harder to plan for if things work out and break down? Then yeah, but if you keep him in the pocket, you beat him all day long.
Was it 2019 or 20 that he won the MVP?
I don't remember.
But ever since then, he's been hurt, and he hasn't performed very well. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think the Ravens made the playoffs last year.
Nope.
Because they had, he's going to... The problem with that is, even as electrifying as Lamar Jackson is, unless you get the ball out quick, like a Tom Brady is like a Jim Kelly, a Dan Marino. I know it's like, oh, you're talking about old quarterbacks.
Stan Humphries.
Played long enough because they just can manipulate the pocket.
Yep.
You drop back, you let the tackle set, and then you step in,
step aside,
and then you make up. And then Rodgers is kind of like this, as much as this pains me to say, hybrid kind of in a way, where he'll just run and get the first down.
Yeah.
And he'll just step in and he moves around and then he'll throw it. But I think he'd probably be one of the most irritating quarterbacks.
That's a good transition, Bruce, because next we're going to move to Hard Knocks.
All right, Hard Knocks. Good
Hard
job.
Knocks. So,
Hard Knockers.
Whoa.
What's going on with the Hard Knockers?
I don't know. We talk about Hard Knocks.
I think that is basically the Aaron Rodgers show, Sauce Gardner show. And I think you guys are correct because I did not watch it all last week. And I watched it all like yesterday. Robert Saleh needs to learn another word other than the F word. Gee.
Oh, that was bad.
I thought I was bad, and I was, wow. Like,
Wowie gee wow.
I made that meme about Barry, and every time I watch it, I think about like it's like Hank and Barry, because he does whatever, Aaron Rodgers does whatever he wants to do, and Robert Saleh, Hank, is like, oh, that fucking guy, he's so great. That fucking guy,
he's so great. You want a submarine sandwich?
Whoa.
It's unbelievable. Like, he's talking to Frank Wright.
But what about Barry?
When he got angry at him. But like Frank Wright's like, what's it like to work with him? Oh, he's great. He's great. And they're like, okay, even in that what's it called? The practice.
He's always smiling too.
With the other practice, when the
joint practice.
Joint practice. Thank you. Joint. Anyways.
That was good.
They started off and it's like Aaron Rodgers is on fire, and then after a little while, like they switched it to blitzes and that offensive line, and then Salah's like, you need a blank word blank word blank. I'm like, why?
He was talking about the defense was a mediocre. Or no, sorry, the offense was a mediocre offense, but they had a really good defense.
And when you have a $10 million wide receiver, another $10 million wide receiver, and a rookie of the year, and a Hall of Fame quarterback, and blah blah, it's like you're just throwing the offensive line under the bus. I just don't think that's the way to coach it. I guess maybe I'm wrong,
but you have to. I mean,
you gotta throw them under the bus. I guess I don't know.
Yeah, but that is Macho Man Randy Savage's first coaching job, though.
Really? Step into a Slim Jim. The cream always rises to the top. Oh, yeah.
I love the voice.
I don't know, man. It just kind of bugged me because I fell asleep in the first week with the magician.
He's definitely kissing ass.
Who's kicking ass?
He's kissing.
Oh, and then they were doing like the episode. They were doing like the
blaming is this
Aaron Rodgers the best at pass fakes? Is this a run or a pass?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Nobody cares.
And then how many times are we going to watch him grab grass? Come on, for the love of God, sure. Well, yeah,
it is the Aaron Rodgers
I do
show.
it, and it helps my hands and it helps the wind. And then it just keeps showing him doing it. It's like, okay, we know.
Yeah,
we get it, HBO. We get it.
You know what?
Get it.
I was the Aaron Rodgers of the infield because I always used to pick up the dirt and go like that. Like, you guys probably picked it up in the outfield. Oh, which way is the wind going?
The only time I ever picked up dirt is when I dove badly and it just rolled up on me. Dustin knows how I played outfield. Sometimes I didn't catch the ball with my glove. I'd hit it with my body and I'd just hold it.
Hope for the best.
Yeah, I was like sliding in. I'm not smooth. Yeah. Obviously,
but his body was an extension of his glove.
Yeah, just trap it in.
But did you catch it?
I had a couple welts.
That's all that matters then. It's an out.
You go back with laces on. Not joking.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure that happened a time or two.
Dustin was like, dude, you could catch it with your glove. Like, I was trying, man.
I lost in the light.
You know that thing?
Yeah.
That leather thing?
Just screaming.
Carrying your left hand?
It's like, my beer's in there.
Yeah. How they know?
You're in the outfield. You don't have one. Fuck, who knew?
I'm a damn. Fuck.
So we'll just keep it going because we are running way on here.
Rolling. On
top of that, the whole Untold series is fantastic. Really.
The Donahue one.
Donahue?
There's a new Swamp Kings one out. That came out today. The Urban Meyer era. It's 4 episodes.
Nice.
Tebow and the Murderers.
Yeah.
Dun dun.
And the 2-time national champion.
Speaking of murderers, is it
Manziel that knocked him up? No, it wasn't. Because Manziel, when he got his Heisman, that was like the weakest Heisman candidates I've ever seen.
Oh, yeah.
Who knocked him off? He was. It was in there for 2 in a row. I don't remember, but anyways, it's not really a talking point. But Those untolds are great. Like the Donahue, the ref that was cheating. There's the
Athlete A, that sex scandal one.
Yeah.
There's so
there's the sailboat one that was kind of.
I'm super excited for the Florida one though.
Yeah.
I can't wait. There's also on Netflix. There's it's not a long shot one, but it's called. No, it's not a. Sorry, it is called Long Shot. It's not a Untold series. But have you watched that one yet? It's about the guy that was at the Dodger game.
The one that got beat up?
He was accused of murder.
The one with the Giants?
No.
Oh, no.
No, this guy, he was at the Dodger game, and this girlfriend of his brother's, I believe, ended up getting murdered.
Oh, and he was at the Dodger game.
And he was at the Dodger game. He got accused of the murder, but
the video camera got him.
Yeah.
I've seen it on some weird crime show that I watched because I watched so many of them.
But it's only a 40-minute documentary.
Yeah.
And it's called Long Shot. It is totally worth watching.
I've probably watched this on like Forensic Files or one of these other crime
He was
shows.
on the actual footage that exonerated him.
Yeah.
Was from Larry David's show.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that it's from Larry David because he was like rows behind,
it was just amazing.
Think about that, like the chance because he
was dead to rights.
Yeah,
he was
dead to
rights. It was like their last ditch effort. They called this, and he was like, "Well, I was at the game."
Well, everything points to you, and then it's like that's where detectives get single-minded.
Yeah,
they don't.
He's like, "Can you think of anything that would have happened that day that would maybe find you at the stadium? Anybody that you saw, anything?" He's like, "Well, there was a show being done there that day."
How happy do you think those attorneys were? Like, what show? I don't know. This
and then they had to
balding guy. He kind of had hair.
The actual footage of Larry David walking by him.
Yeah,
like crazy.
That wasn't him. No. Yes, that was.
All right,
Jonathan
the
Taylor.
The only thing I've got left is Jeffrey. We play golf.
Well, we did play golf. Did we play golf well?
Not as
Chris
well
or
as
I.
Victor Hovland.
That's true. Nor Chris and I played very well, but Dustin played pretty well. Yeah. Why don't you shoot? I can pull that up too.
73.
You shot a 73?
Yeah.
That's what, a 62?
58.
58?
But I was 28.
Happy that I shot a 98.
I was 28 on the first 9, and then I let off on the back. I actually shot a 7 on one hole. But for the first 10, 11 holes, I had one double bogey, and that was it. Everything else is par or bogey.
First shot.
First shot. Yeah, Dustin, you're 18 over. I'm trying to pull up your full
So I shot bogey.
Yeah, you did have a 73. Yeah, you did. Fucking the backside is where you shined. The front side you kind of
Isn't that where he always shines? In the backside? Man. The gray-bearded man himself always shines in the backside.
He likes the backside. In the back. In the back.
In the dark.
Slicer. I don't know. I got nothing.
Okay.
I was just singing the song in the dark.
Is that it for the old six-pack?
Well, that was 5, but we spent 3 days doing it. So
yeah,
just the last one that we had was there's probably more news from BettorEdge coming up.
There is. We're gonna find out later. Well, I will find out later tomorrow about BettorEdge about what they're gonna do because we are going to do. I guess we just announce it and how everything's gonna. Well, we're gonna find out how everything's going to go, but we are gonna do a pick'em.
Yeah, we did talk about it a little bit last week.
Okay, I thought so. I don't remember if we did or didn't. We're going to do a pick'em. We'll do a weekly one, and we'll do a seasonal one. We're going to get more information about the seasonal later on, but the weekly one will be on BettorEdge.com. You can check it out there.
Isn't the seasonal one...
I can't hear you.
Isn't the seasonal one more...
Yeah.
In talks?
Yeah.
Because anybody can jump in
for the weekly ones. Yeah, and that's fine.
6.
What?
7.
What?
12.
What?
87.
What?
No.
That's what you said the Twins are going to do.
Be the 87 Twins.
69?
Yeah.
What was that?
Hey. We got some games we got to play when we come back. You know that?
This is I love Pantera.
I figure you did.
Ray!
Don't forget to go to the shop as well, too. That's at Etsy.com. Search Beer Belly Sports for the shop, and you can get some sweet new things. I have a few things coming out later this week, maybe next, but Viking related, so I know football season's almost here, so yeah. So there's that. That was a very quick ending. We just wanted to go to the next one. I figured you liked it. Oh, you don't have headphones anymore? That's fine. When we come back, we got games. Yes, games. Like we do every single week. And I got maybe some state fair things as well, too. Food, list. You guys look at me like I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. We got some of that. We're back. Let me listen to Beer Belly Sports.
The people on the mothership wish they could talk about what we talk about. It's Beer Belly Sports. Are you looking to buy or sell property in the beautiful landscape of Bemidji and northern Minnesota? Then look no further. Jason Braunhausen from 218 Real Estate is here to help. With years of experience and in-depth knowledge of the local market, Jason is your go-to real estate expert. He's committed to providing you with exceptional service and helping you find the perfect place to call home. Or are you planning to sell your property? Jason's excellent negotiation skills and innovative marketing strategies will ensure you get the best possible price. At 218 Real Estate, we understand that real estate transactions can be stressful. But with Jason Braunhausen, you're in safe hands. He'll guide you through the process, answering all your queries with patience and professionalism. So why wait? Reach out to Jason Braunhausen today. Visit our website, 218realestate.com. Call us at 218-760-7552 or email jmbraunhausen@gmail.com. Jason Braunhausen from 218 Real Estate. Your dreams, our mission. You can find Beer Belly Sports on Facebook and Twitter. Search for BB Sports MN.
Hey guys, Kirk Cousins here from the Minnesota Vikings and 10K Takes. You're listening to Beer Belly Sports. Skol Vikings. God bless Kirk Cousins.
Better late than never, the coolest sandwich has finally arrived at Erbs and Gerbs. The Nebula. Fresh turkey, crisp bacon, and creamy ranch with provolone, tomato, lettuce, and mayo. So good it'll have you forgetting about all the summers you spent without it. Also available on gluten-free bread. Speaking of summertime, think Erbs and Gerbs when you're looking to cater your next big summer get-together with their Colossus boxes, giant soups, mac and cheese, chips, pickles, and cookies. Give them a call or order online. Erbs and Gerbs on the corner of 15th and Bemidji.
Beer Belly Sports is brought to you by BettorEdge, a really fun social betting site that gives the edge back to the bettors with no-fee sports betting. At BettorEdge.com, you, not the book, sets the price of the betting line so you can make bank with no VIG or sportsbook fees. BettorEdge is available in 45 states for real betting sports positions. Create an account and use code BBS for $20 on your first order. Play the game without getting played at BettorEdge, that's BETTOR, edge.com. Become one of the
millions
of people that follow us on Facebook. Beer Belly Sports.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Beer Belly Sports. I'm the Flowmaster.
Yo, Flowmaster.
Old
faithful.
Old DPZ.
Keeping it easy.
Across from me, with the very, very, very big grin, is Bruce Len.
I bet.
Thank you.
Why do you have such a big grin?
Because I'm having fun.
Oh, good.
Calm down over
good.
there.
And to my lefticle is Matt Geffrey.
Hi, everybody.
Hey.
How you doing?
That first half went for a while. We started late, so we're all in a different...
I'm not sure that we've never had a first half go with one of us not saying that first half went a while.
Yeah, but this one might have set a record. I'm not sure.
Dude,
we'll
if
go to
you're
the
not
tape.
setting records, what you doing?
Right.
Records are meant to be broke.
Yeah,
man.
go big or go home.
Oh, hey, Bush.
Whoa.
Hey, eyes up here, pal.
I was going to say, he
Never.
just trimmed.
How do you know?
You just saw the freaking picture he sent us.
Yeah, I showed you. I showed
Coming
you.
up with new bits.
I live streamed the video.
Is it on Facebook?
It was a simple text message. We text and talk more than everybody knows.
Well, I'm glad
Thank
I
you,
didn't get
Common.
that.
So this half, we're going to have some stories.
Yeah.
I would like that.
Yeah, and then some games. At least a game, probably part of another game.
I got more.
We got a
Okay.
I got a list.
He's got a list.
You got a lisp?
No, I'm gonna say list. I got a list later on.
Okay.
So you're not Little Nicky?
Popeye chicken is the shit.
Not sure you know what that reference was.
Anywho.
That is in the movie.
I don't think he said it like that, though.
No, it was one of his minions. that said it.
Oh, fair. That's fair.
Fuck off, Dale.
My name's not Dale.
No, it's not.
Do you?
I kill you?
Wow. Oh,
I'm
that's
just
by the
watching
way,
you two go back and forth. That's
Jeff
great.
Dunham is on his way to Bemidji soon.
Yeah.
Free ad.
Yeah, I mean, he just did that. So, book your tickets for Dunham.
Hopefully you get the ad or get some fucking passes. That'd be cool.
We do the same voices, by the way.
We do this exactly the same voices.
I don't know how I could be more nasally. I could just do like this.
Hey, welcome back. And coming up next is the top 40. We're spinning the hot tracks on the wax.
Close.
Whatever. I don't care. I wasn't there.
Wow.
I'm trying. Anywho.
Wow,
kids.
that's a next level.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
About time.
About time.
So I was watching a documentary today.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
On your vacation?
While on vacation. Staycation.
Sex workers?
No.
Next week.
There could have been some possibly, but
It
it was
get that far.
It was, a couple years ago I did a trip to Seattle, and we kind of went around to some of the music places that I, being a big grunge fan, that I wanted to see. Some of them happened on accident, though, where I didn't realize where we were until afterward. One of them being the Central Saloon, or Central Tavern, as it's been called. That was the place where Nirvana played their first show in Seattle, and Mother Love Bone actually played their last show. It was a small bar, really cool, but we were on an underground tour.
Hold on. Do you mind if I interrupt you?
Yeah, go ahead.
Like how small? Like 50, 75 people, 100 people?
You could probably fit maybe 200 in there.
Okay,
I bet.
okay. All right.
Yeah, it was
just a
like a
very
narrow
small,
downtown bar. Yep.
It's not just like a 50. Okay.
No,
Gotcha. I'm
no.
sorry. My bad.
No. But anyway, that place was really cool. But the only reason we knew about that was we went on an underground tour, and they pointed this place out, saying it's the oldest bar in Seattle. So we went in. Things were lined with pictures. The bathrooms covered in signatures. But then afterwards, I did some research on it and found out that they're going to be. Hey.
What?
Hi. They're gonna be. There was a lot of big time acts that started their careers there, and
I'm reading a list.
Yeah, I see
No,
that.
you're not.
Yeah, yeah.
No, he was actually. I looked over there and I was like, "Oh, he's actually."
Damn
doing
it!
work.
I was like, we should
that's-
bury him on
That's
this.
why I didn't get quiet. I was like, "Oh, hey."
I'm doing.
I thought you would just kept talking
No.
and we would have just marked it down.
He was just doing. He was actually doing prep. He was looking at his food list.
And now he's like the kid that did something wrong. He's like,
I guess I can't. I guess I can't work. I got to listen to a Dustin story.
We thought you were just looking up button bar stuff.
No, that's over here. I took that shit off because I got tired of fucking with it.
Oh, okay.
So
well,
no
I'm
button
sorry.
bars.
I'm sorry. I thought you were looking at button bar stuff or butt
stuff.
So anyway,
Sorry.
we found that place by accident through happenstance. The other place where Pearl Jam first played, we found by accident because we missed we couldn't get in touch with the guy that gave us the Airbnb the night before. He had surgery, so he was asleep. We got there after 1 in the morning. We're out in Seattle, in Belltown, downtown Seattle, like the old grunge place.
Do a lot of homeless people there?
Yes.
Oh.
And we were trying to find, we were like, okay, we can't get a hold of this guy. We got to find a place to stay. So we found this cheap hotel, which didn't look like it was horrible. So we went there. It was blocks away, so we walked to it. The next morning, I woke up, opened up my window, looked down.
Dustin by drugs.
Into the alley. And there was the Black Dog Forge, which is a place where Pearl Jam and Soundgarden practiced.
So you didn't know that? Hold on.
No.
Let's go back. You didn't know. You didn't know that hotel was right next to that.
I knew that was
so
down there.
So then you knew you were in the vicinity.
Yeah. So we were gonna. I was gonna try to find it the next day.
You do the naked open the window.
Yep.
Nice.
And you look down and you're like, son of a mother, let's go.
Yeah.
How could no
there it is.
20 feet away from where those bands practiced, and I knew it was in that area, and we were going to go try to find it because I knew it was still painted in the alley, but never knew it. Well, today I'm watching this documentary about the 25 places to go for like music fans in Seattle, and this guy's going around all of them. Well, he goes to this one bar. He's like, this bar is, it's not on ground level. You got to go downstairs to get to it. It's called the Screwdriver Bar. I'm like, God damn, that sounds familiar. Well, when me and Michelle stayed in Belltown, we stayed in this old building, but it was redone into like beautiful apartment buildings. We had an Airbnb in there. The basement of this bar was called the Screwdriver Bar. We never went down there because we were always going and doing other things.
Wow, you're just running into stuff.
By the time we got,
must be nice.
By the time we got back to this hotel, every time we were like, "Oh, too tired. Let's just go to the room. And we'll have some wine up on the patio or whatever."
Oh, then what happened?
Throw rocks at people or whatever.
Yeah, never
spit down at them.
Never went down into this bar, which is underneath our building.
Same building.
Don't
even drink and drive or get an Uber.
So I'm watching it today, and they're like, so this bar, knows the Screwdriver Bar, is kind of hard to find because it's underneath another building, blah, 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 blah. This place used to be the practice area for Nirvana.
Wow.
When they were in, the people that bought the Screwdriver Bar, actually there's two parts. There's like the main part, and then there's a back part where they still have live music, which has got to be louder than shit because it's underneath, and it's all concrete. But apparently when they signed the lease for this, the last lease owners on it, because it sat vacant for a while, like the bar part and then the back part they added that on.
Yeah, they ran out of money.
The last people that were on the lease were Nirvana. And I'm like,
damn.
And then they were showing pictures, and I'm like, there's Nirvana stuff all over the walls. There's like, I'm like, that was underneath.
What would you say? How many feet were you away?
Less than 10.
When we walked into the door, we were less than 10. Like, I looked at one of the signs, it was like, it says something about like being weird, blah 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 blah. Go down the stairs and then
blah 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 blah.
Yeah,
that was
but no.
I'm just kidding.
But I was like, oh my god, we should check it out. And then we never did because we were always like, yeah. So we had so much going on, and then, but man, I called Michelle tonight. I'm like, we were on top of the old Nirvana practice. And she's like, well, I'm sure there's a lot of places down there that can like be. But I'm like, but that one,
we were right there.
It's so crazy. I walked by it, and both like 2 or 3 times I was like, should we go down and have a drink? Because they had like specials and stuff like posted up there. And
yeah.
I'm like, damn. We got to get up early. Let's just go back and blah blah blah. And, oh my god, so fun though. I told her today, I was like, I need to go back there.
I need a list because I'm gonna go visit my buddy that lives out there.
You don't need a list. You need me with.
Yeah.
Well, me, you, Tyler, and Jada are going to have to go.
Because I said to her today, because I said, well, we should go back there. She's like, well, there's a lot of other places up there I'd rather go. But
he has the list.
Well, see you later.
But then
of the rest of the beautiful places you want to see. I want to see the grungy places.
Yeah, you got to go to Belltown, and stay down there and go to all these things like where all the music history happened. So cool.
My buddy Tyler lives like in the beautiful area.
Yep.
Where there's like oh man.
Well, you guys
like
did Pike Market and stuff before, right?
I did that when I was like 16.
Yeah, so you go up a little bit further.
Yeah.
Toward the tower.
The Monday night football game against the Vikings, Seattle.
I remember.
I freaking walk out. There's only one lady. I immediately step out, and I'm wearing my epic Randy Moss jersey. And she yells at me, "You!" I don't want to yell in the microphone. And I'm like, oh my God, this is what it's going to be like. And then the rest of the time, there's nothing. So we get to our seats, and then all of a sudden, there's like, fuck, the Vikings are terrible. I'm like, I look at the guy, and he goes, I'm so sorry, dude. I wanted to yell at you, but, I'm sure that's your hometown team, and you're here to visit them. Like, yeah, dude. So then I would do, like, when it was, like, third down, I would start the chant for the Seahawks, and the guy next to me is like, I agree with you doing that. I can't believe we have so dumb fans that they actually started when we're on offense on third down, and you got half the stadium to cheer with you on you just starting that. And I'm like, I don't know, man. I'm hammered.
You know what?
I was in double Z section. I was way up there. Like I was
double Z's.
But it's like that stadium it's very vertical.
Yeah.
You're like, I mean, I was a bit out, but I started saying that stuff and it kind of creeped. And then all of a sudden it was like, oh my God, I can't believe I could hear it. The guy next to me is like, good for you, buddy. Like, I was like, wasn't trying to be a dick. I just thought it'd be funny.
I thought the same thing in Seattle. People are way nicer than I thought they would be in a bigger, like a city like that with all the homeless and stuff like that. Like, I was obviously a music tourist when I was there. I mean, we went for multiple reasons, but I was definitely interested in it. And everywhere that we went, I was talking about it to the people.
Yeah.
Everybody was so nice about it. You would think that after 30 years of this shit, they'd be like so tired of music tourists, but I guess it's keeping them.
I don't know, man.
Belltown used to be a shithole, and now it's condos. And
I guess I've never been to Belltown, but I've been around that area since I was like 16 because my best friend moved out there.
Yep.
And it's always been nothing but nice people all the time. It's like, so sitting there, and it's like the one thing they don't want to hear. Oh man, it rains out here a lot. Like, come on the fuck on. You want to talk about weather? Like, come on.
So you know where Pike's Market is, obviously.
For sure.
So then you just go a little toward where the tower is.
Yeah.
And that whole stretch
so
there
I've
is
been
considered
there.
Belltown.
I've been there.
Yeah. You just haven't found the spots.
I haven't. Yeah, I didn't find the spots. I walked there. I've been.
God, it's so cool.
So,
I would totally go back.
Going up into the space tower.
Yep.
Tyler's grandma was like scared of heights, so we had to like block her off so she couldn't see us. It's like, just block her off. She won't see us going up. Like, she doesn't know that the elevator's going up. Like, this is where we're at right now. And Tyler's parents spent like $35 in 16, so 1998, $36 for some New England clam chowder for me.
Nice.
And then people would just like leave notes because it was like the one thing would stay and then the rest of it would spin inside. So it's like you would just see these random notes. But it was cool, like, because you could see, like, was it Mount Everest?
What the hell is that mountain? Not Everest.
Everest, no. Vesuvius, no.
Rainier.
Yeah.
Thank
you.
Yep.
But yeah, it was a very fun trip. And then I went up there again, and it was like I got to see some of the, like, he got out of the city, and you got to see some of like the ravines and rivers.
Yeah,
and like
that would be cool too.
Yeah, because I remember like when I was a kid driving with him to places, it was like, wow, this is really kind of crazy.
Yeah. Being the Cobain fan also that I used to be, I would like to go to like Olympia or go see the Troll Bridge and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But
like
I was telling
Cobain
Michelle,
fan,
I was telling Michelle, I was like, I need to go back there, whether you want to go or not. Like, I need to take like a buddy trip or something and go to a game and then just hit all those spots again, because I would love to do it and love to do it with like music nerds.
I see
Tyler, who lived out there for a lot of his life, is like I'd be listening. He goes, I'm so sick of it.
Oh yeah,
because he's like, that's all they play, dude. All they play, every station. But he would know, man. We could go.
When we went to the Pike, the Seattle Brewing Company, there was a bartender there, and he asked us where we were from. We said Minnesota, and then I said Black Duck, and he's like, I used to date a girl from Black Duck.
No way, small world.
Yeah, well, smaller world. It was Michelle's sister.
What?
Her husband. It was his sister. Yeah.
Smaller world. Yeah, that's pretty
Yeah.
small world. It's a small world.
Dude, we almost did it the
We
same
almost
time.
did it.
Yeah.
Anyway, that was supposed to be a short story. Became a long story.
Freaking
Sorry.
believable. Wow.
But yeah, no, it was pretty neat stuff. Figured that out today. Do you want to go into yours? Or do you want me to go to mine?
Go to yours.
Go to mine?
We're already 17 minutes in.
I don't really have a whole lot. I just got some fucking wild shit.
All right. I've got a baseball trivia for you guys.
Let's go.
All right.
We can even skip mine.
Who did it better? Who did it better?
Who did it better?
Okay, I have 3 players here
STDs that
that cannot be identified.
Bruce, we're looking at you.
I have 0 STDs.
Oh, good. That's good.
They put the test tube in there, and the tube just melts. So I have 3 players. 3 players here.
3 players, like the players' ball.
Tell
from,
me
like, Chappelle.
of these players who had the highest 1-year RBI total.
Okay, from Minnesota.
Nope.
Just overall.
Overall, Albert Bell, Juan Gonzalez, or Matt Williams.
Juan Gonzalez.
Okay.
I don't know.
Is that right?
Probably go Albert Bell since he has Gonzalez.
You were correct.
Yeah, he had like 100. Like, dude, we thought we was gonna beat the RBI record at All-Star break.
In 1996, Albert Bell had 148 RBIs. In 1999, Matt Williams had 142, and in 1998, Juan Gonzalez had 98. But listen to this stat. From 96 to 2001, he had 144, 131, 157, 128. He spent a year in Detroit where he hit 67 in, and then he went to Cleveland in 2001 and had another 140 RBIs.
Our RBI leader right now has, I think, 58.
Yeah, sounds right.
All right, here we go. Next
We
one.
don't have hitters.
Next one up, guys. Stolen bases. Career. Who had the most of these 4? Barry Bonds, Ichiro Suzuki, Davey Lopez, or Paul Molitor?
Go Paulie. Paul Molitor. Well, for sure it's not Barry Bonds. Maybe it's very
I'll
early.
I'll go Barry. He was a 30-30 guy.
The correct answer is Davey Lopes, or Lopez, however you say it.
Was he a coach later in life?
I think so. He had 557 stolen bases. Second on that list was Barry Bonds at 514.
Wow.
Third was Ichiro at 509, and Paul Molitor came in at 504.
Happy birthday, Paulie.
Here,
Should have never fired you.
Next one up.
right.
No kidding. 10 win seasons. These are 3 pitchers. Which one had the most 10 win seasons? We have Johan Santana, Kevin Tapani, or Brad Radke.
God.
Okay, so Santana
with at
won
least
the,
10 wins.
But he went to the Mets and kind of failed. I'm going to go Radke. I'm going
to go Mets because Johan did win another Cy Young when he went to the Mets after he fucking fell off.
I'm going to go Radke.
So you're picking the Mets?
He's picking Francisco Liriano.
Oh, Francisco Liriano.
No, Johan Santana.
Okay, I was like, what? You got me.
You got him.
No,
He's laughing over there.
You got me.
It was Johan Santana.
You're going Johan.
Yeah.
The answer is Brad Radke. He had 10
fuck you.
seasons of over 10 wins. Johan Santana had 8, and Johan Santana?
He delivers presents sometimes.
Yeah. And Kevin Tapani also had 8.
Dun. I thought I'd get you on that.
All right, here we go.
Paying attention, obviously.
This is
Another lefty, though.
Career complete games. Number 1 on the list is John Smoltz. Number 2, Randy Johnson.
Fuck.
Brett Saberhagen. Or Dennis Eckersley.
Okay, Dennis Eckersley was a reliever, so cross him out. Smoltzy.
I'm gonna go with the big unit. Brad.
Going Randy?
Yep, not Brad, but Randy.
Well, Brad Johnson's a big
Johnson out
unit?
there, yeah.
Good for him.
He is a big unit.
Yeah. How do you know?
Brad.
I do have his phone number.
Brad.
Wow!
Brad, the
That
big
is a
unit
Brad
Johnson.
the Big Unit Johnson.
That might be a podcast title.
Won a Super Bowl at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I'll go Smoltzy.
He's writing it down.
Brad Johnson, the unit.
All right. John Smoltz had 53 complete games in his career. Coming up next lowest was Brett Saberhagen. Tied for career complete games with 100 each, Randy Johnson and Dennis Eckersley. Dennis Eckersley also had 100 complete games in his career. Listen to these stats. He had 100 complete games and 390 saves. He started 361 games, finished 577. He finished with 197 wins. In 1978, Eckersley won 20 games, and in 1992, he saved 51 games. He had a insane
Thank you,
career.
Chicago Cubs.
Okay,
He doesn't get his start without that.
few more here. Career doubles. These are going to be all
I
twins.
thought I won that one. That was totally.
You did good.
No, I lost.
Yeah, Johnson and Eckersley tied
I was,
with 100 each.
I
was
was-
a trick question.
I was not paying.
You won. I was way
Oh,
off. I
obviously
was
not paying
half
attention.
off. Because I was like Smoltz and like 53. Then he started saying the other numbers. Like, whoa! I
you
was
start
way
saying
off.
numbers, I'm not paying attention.
Well, stop looking at my boobs.
They're nice. It's like a bag of
Career
sand.
doubles. Herbeck, Puckett, Maurer,
Ooh.
or Oliva. Career doubles.
Ooh, this is a good one. Good question.
Oliva's a great hitter. Maurer never hit for power.
We did a lot of doubles though.
Uh,
His last at bat was a double.
I'm gonna go.
I'll
I'll
go
go
with.
with. I'll go with Puckett.
I'll go with Maurer.
All right, I'm going to start at the lowest. Kent Herbeck had 312 career doubles. Tony Oliva had 329 career doubles. Kirby Puckett had 414 career doubles, and Joe Mauer had 428 career doubles. You know what? If we stretch that double into a triple,
Hey, if he doesn't get hit in the fucking eye by Dennis Martinez, we're talking about a different stat.
Hall of Fame, but that's. Oh, which one?
14 more.
You're talking about Bucket.
Dennis
I'm
Martinez got hit.
Yeah.
Hit him.
I know.
Career triples. Once again, all twins. Chuck Knobloch, Kirby Puckett, Greg Gagne, or Torrey Hunter.
Punto's not on this list?
No.
I just kidding. I know he sucked.
These are just all right. I just took random people. These aren't the career.
I'm gonna
twins
go.
leaders.
I'll go the fucking person I hate the most. I'll go Knobloch.
I really don't know. I want to probably go. I don't want to say Hunter. That feels like the easy one.
No, I think he's more of a doubles. I don't think he's got the speed.
Yeah, I don't.
But you could. I mean, this is a trap. It's a trap.
It's a trap. I'll go Hunter. Fuck it.
You go
Probably
Hunter Puckett?
Puckett.
Go Hunter. Hunter.
It's probably Puckett.
No, it's not.
I'm going to go back again in
Stop.
reverse order. The lowest number of career triples was Torrey Hunter with 39. Greg Gagne had 50.
That was my second choice.
Kirby
Shit.
Puckett had 57, and Chuck Knobloch had 64.
Damn it.
I hate that guy.
Here's a fun one. This is a 5-player question.
Hey, I like how he said, "This is a fun one."
Bruce, what's your size?
Around
shirt wise.
Let's go.
Shirt wise.
I used to be.
And Bruce, what's your size?
6.5.
Lies.
Why are we asking my size? Right here, right now.
Just because. I'll tell you off air.
X.
Cody's got to tell his size on air.
Double X. Just go double X. I'm getting fatter by the day. Thanks for bringing this up right now for everybody to hear.
I'm a double X too. Leave me
I'm
alone.
going to tell you on air, so then I can tell you off air. What the fuck?
Oh, yeah, I'm going to need your address.
Oh, now I feel like a piece of shit.
I'm going to need your address, but we'll do that one later.
Home runs, guys.
Oh, fat ass Bruce Leg with his
trombone out.
Yeah, trombone. Stroke the neck.
Paul Konerko.
Home runs?
Home runs. Paul Konerko, Brian Downing, Darrell Evans, Dave Kingman, or Cal Ripken.
I'll go Kingman.
I only heard one name. I'm going to go with Cal Ripken.
I'm going to start at the bottom again. Move to the top. Start at the bottom. Now he. Brian Downing had 275.
Texas Rangers, right?
Rangers, Angels.
Okay.
Yep. I think Rangers. I could be wrong.
Yeah.
Next up the list, significantly, is Darrell Evans with 414. Boston and Detroit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I forgot he went there. Okay.
Next up the list is Cal Ripken with 431.
Close.
And then Paul Konerko had 439. 3 ahead of him with a robust 236 career batting average was Dave Kingman with 442.
Wasn't his nickname like King Kong or something like that? Something stupid.
King Dong.
Yeah.
King Dong.
That's what the ladies call him in the Detroit clubs.
All right, here is
a banger.
Whoa.
This is a weird one.
In Wales.
Stolen bases career. Ken Herbeck. Frank Thomas. Jim Thome. Or the combo of Prince and Cecil Fielder.
Fuck you. I'll go Ken Herbeck. There's Prince and Cecil Fielder. I bet they never. Doom 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 doom.
I threw him off. He's so.
I said Ken Herbeck.
Didn't Prince have an inside the park home run one time?
That doesn't count as stolen bases.
Oh, I know, but I'm just
Didn't he hit it far enough?
I'll just say Tomey's my homie. So I'm gonna go Jim Thome.
All right, I'm going to start at the bottom once again. Jim Thome had 19 career stolen bases. Cecil Fielder had 2 stolen bases. Prince had a robust 18, so they had 20. Frank Thomas had 32, and your speed demon leader, Ken Herbeck, had 37.
I am Bruce Leg is on fire.
Calm down, Senior Squeak.
Yeah, it's calm down because I'm right.
All right, here is the last one, I believe. Yes, it is. Career complete games. This is going to be a who's who of
who's
70s and 80s and a little bit earlier pitchers here. Bert Blyleven.
Wow, you have a good rock.
Nolan Ryan, Jack Morris, Roger Clemens, or Sandy Koufax. Career complete games.
Can you say the list again, please?
Blyleven, Ryan, Morris, Clemens, or Koufax.
I want to go Nolan Ryan.
Something is.
I almost said.
I want to say Blyleven. I'm going to go Blyleven.
Going to start at the bottom. Bottom pitcher. If you guys had to guess, who would be the bottom pitcher?
Okay, hold on. Give me the list again. Are we?
Neither of you guys got the bottom one. So you got Blyleven, Ryan, Morris, Clemens, and Koufax.
Clemens.
I will go Ryan. Oh, you said that, didn't you?
Idiot.
Koufax.
Actually, it is Roger Clemens with 118 is the lowest on the list. Next up is Sandy Koufax, although he pitched 137 complete games in only 314 career starts. In 66 and 65, he pitched 27 complete games each season. Next up the list is Jack Morris with 175 complete games. Next up the list is Nolan Ryan with 222 complete games.
Damn.
Bruce, again, is your Sports knowledge leader. 242 complete games in 685 games. He had a career high 25 complete games in 73. 9 were shutouts that season. And in 85, he threw 24 complete games with the Angels.
Are you okay over there?
Don't be mad.
I'm giving him my beaver eyes.
What?
Sure, what?
Beaver eyes.
What does that mean? I don't even know what that means.
If you watch Letterkenny, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, there it is. There it is.
You got to look to the left a little bit.
You got to go GQ on it.
You can't just look at me like you have something going on.
Your vinegar strokes.
You looked at me like you got sand in your eye.
Something threw sand in my eyes.
Hey, Kirby, what's with the glaucoma?
Whoa.
You got hit in the face with a...
What are you throwing at me?
Did it go in the garbage?
No, you weren't even close.
I think I'll save the rest for later.
Yeah, we're at 32 minutes past, so.
32 minutes past.
It's 32 minutes past the hour.
All right, hey, has anybody learned anything this week?
I was gonna do my list, but we don't
do your list.
Oh, do your list.
Oh, no, you're ready to finish it off.
Whoa, I will finish. Finish him.
All right. So from my friends or our friends over at 10K Takes, they always put out a list every year. These are the 37 most eat Minnesota State foods for the 23. That's how they worded it for the 2023 season. Over at the old Minnesota State Fair, the old Minnesota get together, the old this is way
Minnesota sweat together.
Sweat together. Oh, that'd be a T-shirt.
That's a T-shirt.
Fuck. Damn it. Cock. What? Here's one of them.
Mouth. What?
What did he say?
I had nothing to do or say with what he just said.
Here's one of the... there's 37 of them. I'm not going to go through all of them, but I'll go through some of them that has pictures.
Top 10.
Number 1 is the onion rings at Danielson and Daughters. Wow, restart that one. Onion rings at Danielson and Daughters.
Boo! Onion rings suck.
Whoa.
Matt.
Yes?
I thought you said you were going to read these.
Onion rings. Hold on. Are they have good... Hold on.
It's like you're under the water.
Are we talking about?
Are you slapping that?
Holy fuck, you guys, we are nuts today. I like it.
I wonder
All
why.
right, hold on. So onion rings, I'm not a fan of unless they got great breading.
Ooh, okay. Next one is the
Batting?
caramel apple craft seltzer from Andy's Grill.
Ooh, it's booze with caramel apple?
Yes, that's exactly what it
All
looks
right,
like.
I'm down for that.
Yeah, I'd try it.
You try it.
I
fuck with that.
I'd fuck with that.
I fuck with that.
I like how you got this relaxed pose.
He doesn't give a fuck anymore now.
Yeah.
Number 3 is the Gizmo sandwich from Carl's Gizmo Sandwiches.
What is involved in that?
There is ground beef.
Juice.
You like the juice. Ground beef and Italian sausage covered in homemade red sauce and topped with pile of mozzarella cheese.
I would. In the words of Dustin, I'd fuck with that.
So no real gizmos were harmed in the making of this.
Did they feed them after midnight?
Quick joke. Can I just?
Yeah. Did they not
quick
feed
joke
them?
with me? So we were downtown for the
Brown
Crazy Days this week,
yeah.
and me and Whitlow went to eat at a local establishment, and they had a burger that was called the Beaver Dropping Burger.
Oh yeah. A lot of beavers
because
in the show.
they've got the one of their apps is the Beaver Droppings.
Beaver droppings, they're delicious.
Which is like cream cheese and
they're
jalapenos
jalapeno and
bacon.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Something
Some
like that.
chives in it.
But
too,
anyway,
I think.
they put it on a burger, which was spectacular.
They mixed all that up.
It was like they put the cream cheese with the jalapenos and stuff on top of the burger. Oh, it was so delicious. But the person came up and Woodley goes, "Is this made with beavers?" And she's like, No. So at the end of it, when I'm paying, and I was like, "That was a good burger," and was like, "Yeah, the best part is no beavers were harmed in the making of that burger." She goes,
"Well done."
She goes, "However, a cow was."
That's funny.
Would you? Hey, hold on.
Super dark. Way to go, Wednesday.
10-second interval here.
What?
Would you
interval?
Eat beaver meat? Would you eat beaver meat?
I would assume it's pretty tender.
I feel like
Would you eat beaver? The question's pretty simple.
That might
Would
be the
you
actual winner of the show title.
Beaver meat.
I feel like you just keep trying to one up your show title because this is now the new show title.
I swear to God, I am just asking
Beaver,
stupid questions.
Would you eat beaver meat?
Look at me. Do you think I'm actually trying to up top?
Up top. Nope, got myself. That's fine.
Would you eat beaver meat?
The actual animal or something else?
The actual.
Would you
eat beaver meat? Would you eat beaver meat in its tail? Talk about what? We stopped? What are we doing?
You're eating the tail of a beaver?
Yeah,
oh my god!
Yeah, Dustin's so crazy.
Dustin's so crazy.
Dustin's so crazy.
Dustin's so crazy.
I'm gonna get in a lot of trouble with that
I don't
one.
know. Okay, all right. I don't even know where the
winner.
That's your title. That's your show title.
Hold on, let me find something.
I wasn't trying, by the way.
Start looking for memes.
Be careful when you're searching eating beaver.
Yeah.
You're right. What's up? Oh.
You get a tail in your face, man. You don't even know. Local man started putting Viagra in his date's drinks just so he knows if they're a female or not.
Can we send him outside?
We might need to. It's
a true story.
This might be Bruce's first ever time out.
No shit.
It's a true story. This
That's
guy
it, man.
would put Viagra because the ladies are being a bit weird.
What?
So he would put Viagra and look and go, well, there's no...
She got a little schwang in her tank tank?
Yeah. So
That'll happen.
Yeah. So I think that guy's next level. He had to go to jail for that, but...
Go outside. You're done. What the hell were we talking? Oh yeah,
I'm not done.
We were looking at
we were talking about fair foods. And
yeah.
we
Then all of
started
a sudden
talking about
beavers.
meat.
You
that
did bring it up.
Me. That wasn't me.
I think you did.
No, I didn't.
Why do I gotta go inside when you guys bring up
Gizmo
something?
and put water, and then you talked about beavers and beaver dropping.
See,
and you talked about eating beaver tail.
You just put the trail down, and I just went after it, man.
You
put down
mowing that trail.
I think we should blame Matt.
You put down the breadcrumbs.
Yeah.
I'm getting to that cottage, man.
Yeah.
Bet you are.
Yeah.
What cottage were you talking about? Like, what's cottage?
Number 4 from the 10K takes 37 foods at the Old State Fair for 2023.
The Old State Fair.
Mini donut beer with Lift Bridge Brewing and Ballpark Cafe. This has been around for a while.
That's a big name.
Well, it's the people who make it.
Okay, hold on. Can you break it down? What's
Yeah,
actually
so
in
it's
that?
a mini donut beer.
A mini donut beer.
Yep.
So in a cup or
Yes,
in
it is.
a donut?
Well, it's the sugar rim is perfectly complements the beer, and there's nothing goes up else. I can't read.
Enough about your nicknames.
Basically, just like the sugar's on the rim of the beer. Calm down over there.
I am just looking at you.
Diabetes.
Diabetes. Dude, he earlier I said that to him. He's like, yeah, you don't know how to read. I'm like, dude, have you ever heard of Wilford Brimley? Good God, man. All right, so go on with your story.
Okay, number 5. Unless, Dustin, you want to chime in on something? Because it looks like you're going to chime in. Nothing. Okay, number 5.
Do you know Wilford Brimley?
I do now. Oh, him.
Yeah, he was in the Star Wars made-for-TV movies with Ewoks.
Or Cocoon?
Yeah, and Cocoon. But he was like Pete.
Oatmeal.
Yeah.
How did he refer to the term diabetes?
Can we stay on task first and finish this list?
Well, because you were making fun of me. It was
It's
diabetes.
kind of fucking hard.
Diabetes.
Diabetes.
I got it now.
You got the diabetes.
Yeah, I got it now. Anyway,
you got it?
I got it.
Yeah.
Got her.
Who got it?
Number 5 is the cheese curds from the Mousetrap, which I think all of us had this at one time.
I have never been to the state fair.
No.
You what?
Nope.
Okay, when it does list, I'm gonna.
I've been like twice.
I've been a couple times too. Number 6 is burgers and
delightful.
beer at the Midway Men's Club. Don't ask me anything else, because I don't know what that really means. But it's really just an older menu from the past. Has kind of kept it how it was.
You're a fan of the older men, aren't you?
Next question. Number 7.
Number 7.
Nashville hot chicken on a stick from the Blue Barn.
Hot chicks. They gave you the Blue Barn.
Obviously, it is literally what it shows on the screen. It is a stick through a Nashville hot chicken.
Is it tasty?
I'll let you know next time.
How hot is the chicken?
They say it's 10 out of 10. It's a Captain Crunch.
Do you think it's Blue Barn worthy?
I'd put my stick through it.
I bet you would. I bet it's Nashville hot.
How hot?
Nashville hot. So like
Steamy
Carrie
hot.
Underwood?
Go on. Rise.
Stick through it. Stick through it.
Stick through it.
So
no, yours is already... No, we already agreed it's going to be...
I apologize for how the show's going.
I don't.
I'm surprised people still listen to us, actually.
You probably already shut it off by now, so I'm apologizing to nobody. But,
Yeah, but no one's going to know.
but if you are still here...
Hey, you know what I
thank
just
you.
watched, though? Are you done?
Can I...
you like
No,
to-
I'm only at number 8.
Finish, and I got like a 4-minute.
I'm about to just be fucking done.
No, don't
number
fucking
8.
done.
Number 8 is ice cream from Nitro Ice Cream.
Whoa, what's that?
There's no ice cream like Nitro Ice Cream. It's smoother
Nitrous
than the
oxide?
Trey Turner's slide. Thanks to them using the natural
Wow, that's a very... Do you know
liquid
understand
nitrogen and some science.
Sorry.
It's just ice cream related. It's
Dude,
fine.
the Trey Turner slide, Matt, do you
no,
understand
I
that?
don't. I don't understand.
So
that
Trey
reference.
Turner, the shortstop from the Dodgers.
Yeah, I know who he is.
Okay, he slid in, crossed the plate, and stood up like it was nobody's
Didn't even put his
business.
hands down. He just was like...
Yeah, and then
Oh,
he
okay.
like popped up, and then he like
It was like the
walked
moonwalk
back.
of sliding.
It is
okay.
exactly
Yeah.
it. It's like Dusty Baker and whatever his name is creating the high five.
We can do a high five. Wow, that's bad.
You just set back the high 5 years.
Well, you got to look at the elbow, man.
Sorry, you slapped me. Number 9 is
no,
garlic
they slap
fries
each
at the
other.
Ballpark Cafe. It is what it sounds like. Garlic on fries. A lot of them.
On fries?
Lots of garlic?
Yes, a lot of it. Next one, last but not least for this 37 items, but we're doing 10 because we're running out of time.
But it feels like 37.
Yeah, it is. Number 10, Carl Shake at the Gopher Daily Barn. Stop touching me. What do you want?
Trying to fuck with you.
You well.
I was
Talk
just
more
gonna-
about that beaver
I was
meat.
just going to take a picture of you guys playing hands. Tag
He
over there.
did not want $100.
I'm trying to read, and all you fuckers always try to fuck with me when I'm trying to read.
I know.
I don't like it, Sam. I am.
You know what I want to say? That I'm sorry that I'm not sorry.
Whatever. Fuck you.
Do you want a hug?
Well,
And normally,
beaver eyes.
Normally, I'm pretty decent until the second half, and I get a little bit buzzed up. But I was buzzed up all day today because I had a
Wow, weird.
got the week off.
I bet you were buzzed.
Text message to particular person.
Dustin?
I'm going to be there about an hour later. I'm like, well, I'm going to have a couple of more beers. I was 1, 2, 3, 4. Beat your meat on the
floor.
I was drunk before I even got here.
Yeah, welcome to Beer Breathy Sports.
A little drunky drunk.
Yeah, I was hammered.
We didn't help. We had a 45 intermission.
Yeah. That didn't really.
We all turned into Charlie Day.
Anyway,
I would totally be Charlie.
You would be the Charlie of the group.
You guys are like like the one Pennsylvania. Isn't it crazy that we live in a town that has 2 cities? No, that's not crazy. I'm like,
Did you guys ever do that quiz where like it would tell you which character you were from that show?
No.
Negative Rough Rider.
I did it, and guess who I got?
Sweet D. Frank.
You were actually right.
Sweet D?
Yeah.
You got the lady.
I got Sweet D.
You got the lady.
Lady.
But if I started thinking about it, I'm like,
Kapowski.
yeah, I am.
Don't even bring that name up.
Oh,
We said the ladies, man.
There
I said
is
Kelly
no-
Kapowski.
oh. I
You
didn't even
can't
say the
put
ladies'
that
name.
name on Dustin. We can't put Kelly Kapowski's name on him.
No, don't do that.
Yeah,
Don't put anything
nobody
on
wants
him for
that.
a while.
Not anybody.
Not for a
nobody.
while.
Nobody wants.
Nobody.
Yeah.
Okay,
What else
Matt
do you do?
Geffrey, 99.999% of the world does not want that. Geffrey's like, I get it.
The vinegar strokes is
Throw-
activated.
Throw a beat on a beard on her.
Yeah, whatever. See,
Beat on
now,
her.
now the Geffrey
we're in
effect.
trouble.
Now the Geffrey effect is taking over on
Good.
you.
Hope
You're
you
like,
get it.
oh, I am Kelly Kapowski, and you're like, why do you have a tube top on and short shorts?
And scene.
Throw a beard on me.
Kelly Kapowski with the beard. Matt Geffrey doesn't care.
Hey, when Billy got his beer goggles on, anything happens.
Tell me more.
Tell me more.
Tell me lies. Tell me sweet little lies.
Tell me more. Tell me more.
Does he have a car? Yep, nailed it.
Holy fuck,
Perfect.
you guys.
Yeah. All right, should we end this?
Yeah, I guess.
Yes,
What do we?
please.
Oh yeah, we got to do our. What's our sponsors today?
7th Avenue Pizza, before pizza became trendy.
BettorEdge.com. They're betting on us to fail, probably.
Nah, they're not. They want us
I'm
to
kidding.
win.
We're
winners.
negative 27 next week.
What?
No, we're supposed to win.
Oh, I thought you meant like viewers.
No. Well, maybe.
That was a double
But BettorEdge.com. Go to BettorEdge.com. Use the promo code BBS. Get $20 on us at sign up. I'm pretending to be pro when I am drunk.
Okay, and
Panda with double guns.
we're also being brought to you by Urban Gerbs here in Bemidji. Bruce, do you know they do catering?
Dude, anything. You know what?
Anything? Yeah, we
You have your
graduation
siblings.
What?
You have them doing their senior pictures.
What?
That's probably got to be coming up, right?
It is.
And
Well,
you got a
just
bunch of
started school
family
year,
over.
but
I
that's true.
think that doesn't happen soon.
Anyways, go on.
But you know,
pickle sandwich.
You want a pickle sandwich? Well, the best place to go is the Urban Gerbs here in Bemidji.
a wedding.
Oh wait, what?
You get some catering going on.
Yeah, you got tons of catering. You got graduations. What?
Yeah.
You have race parties. What?
Yeah. Oh, by the way, the Vikings are opening up.
But they're opening up.
On what?
Anyways, can I finish this ad, please? These sandwiches are just out of this world. They're great. They're amazing. And don't forget to download the app and get points when you scan the barcode.
I figured the Vikings season opening.
I'm turning off your mic. You're done. Can I finish these fucking things?
No.
Do you need a home? Are you selling a home here in the Bemidji and northern Minnesota area? If you said yes to one of those, contact Jason Braunhausen from 218 Real Estate. Real estate from Jason Braunhausen. Yeah, he's one of the best. He's amazing. Call 218-760-7552. Hi. Well, if you flip your camera over the right way, okay, don't take a photo.
Did we hit Lola or what? What are we doing here?
Well, the thing's broke. Okay, good.
By the
Long,
way,
awkward pause.
If you want to be the best,
You got to be the best around.
You already shut me off.
I didn't shut you off.
No, you're on. Wow.
All right. What did we learn quickly? Just let's get out of here.
I learned that.
We can't take 45-minute intermissions.
Are you sure?
We normally do, though.
Yeah, but not with other stuff.
No, we start late. We started later too.
Yeah,
Way later.
You get to stay home. I have to drive.
Oh,
So man, boo boo, good fucking for you.
oh.
Stick your head in
Well,
doo-doo.
you got your little deal.
Yeah, that's also a nightcapper. But that's for golf.
Stop making fun of his penis.
I learned that I wish I would have done better in school. I don't like working hard.
I don't want your life.
That shit sucks. Stay in school. Find something that you enjoy doing.
Find your rules.
I learned that I hope we're back next week. I hope everybody stays with us and realizes that
we're funny.
Well, we think we're funny.
Funny-ish.
I hope you think we're funny too.
People pay for us.
We're a bunch of dummies. And this week has just been this was a fun week. We had a great time.
Yay!
Yeah.
Well, there's like literally like one dumb.
You know what the best part about this is? Like, the best part is normally I'm the guy that's over here going, we're making dad. Who's dad today?
Is it me?
Jeffrey.
Am I the problem?
Yeah. No, you're not. You're not the problem. You're the one. You're the one that we're irritating.
You
today.
actually
I'm
looked at
laughing
me.
so hard.
Oh yeah.
You looked at me one time and you went like this.
Both
like,
these
"All right,
fuckers-
shut up. I'm like, all right, yeah.
Both these fuckers are touching touching me while I'm trying to read. You were like grabbing my knee, like tickling my knee. Don't look at me like you're like
I'm what?
Like you're
Wow, you seem
not
like
right.
you're lying right now.
I just randomly stuck my foot on his thigh.
Dylan, it was super hot. I did not like temperature wise.
Not. It is
sexual.
not. It's
I-
not. Oh, so you're making fun of me because I can't.
All right, Jeffrey, what'd you learn? Let's
I
put
already
a
said
cap
that.
on
I don't
this.
want to do no more doing 45-minute intermissions.
That's what you learned?
Yes, because there's things that happen that make the show go a lot longer than it probably really needed to be.
But the first half went long too.
Yeah, true. Now we
That's
made it
what she
super
said.
long.
And then I started talking about Seattle, and
That was a 20-minute story though.
Yeah, but that was.
But there's
We did it
also
fun.
a younger person that likes listening to us.
Yeah, I don't know why some days.
There may
He
be
thinks you're funny.
other people.
You know, as long as we can make a 13-year-old demographic happy,
Whoa.
I think we're right on, guys.
That's you, Aiden.
How on? Right on.
Right on. All right. In the words of our green, keep your stick on the ice. Okay, bye.
Fuck your stick on the ice.
Bye. Have a good weekend.
All right, I'm out of here. I hear that asteroids machine calling my name from the game room, so peace.
Bye. Have a great time.
You like that? You like that?
Well, see you later.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good night, Minnesota!
Life moves pretty fast. You don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.
Show's over. I'm going to bed. Good night, y'all.
That was a great number. I don't care what you say. I thought it was dumb. Maybe you're right.